almost, it's like 20 to midnight. We said we'd do an interview. We finally got it all working, so it's time.
Just need to find what the star thing is. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
It's like 82, 86.
86, your ass out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, she. All right.
No. How to block your number.
And what's... you need to tell me, who is he? What's his name?
Star 67. His name is Comedy Music Stuff.
Okay, but what's his name?
Something Seltzer. Oh, Mark Selzer.
Mark Selzer, huh?
Yeah.
And he's a comedian.
Yes.
You need to get your soundboard up, too. The good one.
The good one. Arlie Ermy and...
You a fucking comedian?
Well, what have we got here? Fucking comedian. 6...
Well, you can't say it.
I just said 6. That could be anything.
Nice enough to be our first interviewee.
Is it even working? Yeah, it's working.
Here we go. We're going to wake him up.
Hello?
Mr. Selzer.
Who's this?
This is the MT show. We talked about having you on for a little interview. Is it too late for you?
Oh, okay.
Is it too late?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine. Hold on, let me just turn down the television. How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right. How about you?
All right. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah?
Yeah, sounds good. How about you?
We're coming through all right? What's the deal?
Sounds like a busy signal or something. He hung up.
That was it, huh?
Yeah.
So that was our first.
He said, fuck you guys.
That was our first.
No, he's calling back.
There we go.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Okay. Technical difficulties.
Can you hear me?
Sounded like a busy signal or something, then it dropped.
You guys are really loud over here. Turn you down a little bit
How's that?
on this phone.
How's that?
Good.
All right.
That's better.
All right. So, what are we going to talk about? Anything in particular?
Sure. Do you have any events going on? Maybe throw out a plug or something?
Not right now. Sometimes I'm performing on Sundays at a place called the Brewdog Pub in Beverly Hills.
There you go.
And that's usually every Sunday, and other than that, just book shows here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I perform in other places. So right now, nothing really scheduled. It's all that exciting. But I'm out there doing it. And then if I plug one thing, by the time it goes up, it'll be over. So I would just say people check my Twitter and my Facebook and stuff like that. See where I'm going to be.
Okay.
Sounds good. What's your Twitter and your Facebook?
You guys are breaking up. Let me make sure. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello? Okay, I hear you.
All right.
You were breaking up there for a second.
So what's your Twitter?
Huh?
What's your Twitter page?
God, you guys are breaking up. Hold on.
What's your username? Your Twitter handle, Facebook page.
I'm just not. You guys are just breaking up. Let me make sure that I can hear you. Go ahead and talk.
Well, that's rough.
Yeah,
Hello?
a little bit. Hey, you're coming through just fine over here.
Am I coming through clear?
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Everything's beautiful?
Yes.
Okay. So, we could talk about politics, talk about Iraq, talk about horror movies, talk about anything, Netflix.
Well,
any possible thing.
Okay. I was kind of wondering if you're making a living off of comedy or what.
No, I'm not. I'm not making a living.
Oh, okay.
It's very hard to make a living, but I'm working on it.
I thought I'd read something that you'd quit your old occupation and focus completely on the comedy.
I would like to. I'm working on that. I'd love to shut down my business and entirely do comedy. That would be great. But I'm not, and I'd love to. It's very hard in LA to break through.
Is it a who you know type thing or what?
Getting booked. I'm putting my videos up on YouTube and doing all I can.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a saying in the comedy world: no one gets paid in LA, and that's one of the problems. Is that you need to get outside of LA in order to get paid. Even the big names have trouble filling rooms in LA, which is too bad.
Yours is already cranked. I don't know. I guess we'll have to boost it later. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out our setup here. If you could bear with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep kind of breaking in and out, and the volume keeps going up and down.
It's rough. Compressors aren't working
Kind of
like
weird.
they're supposed to.
I listened to your podcast earlier today, or a little bit of it.
Oh yeah, which one?
What about you guys? What do you do?
Huh?
What about you guys? What do you do? Are you just...
Nothing interesting aside from this.
Pretty much. This is the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing, as many podcasts as I can of other people before I start doing my own podcast.
Ah, there you go. Good
Hopefully,
idea.
eventually, I'd like to be my own, media center, and I'm working on that. That's a difficult thing, but, now, with the internet, it's, there's different possibilities for people. I'm a visual artist as well as a performance artist and a musician.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, working all the angles and trying to figure out how I can promote myself online, just like everyone else is. But it's a huge task because everyone's doing it. Everyone's trying to promote themselves. Everyone's trying to promote their podcast. Everyone has a podcast.
Oh, of course. That's
And some it's
same
interesting,
thing.
and some it's not. So I was listening to yours, and you guys sounded all right.
Yeah.
Sounded good. I didn't turn it off immediately. I wasn't like, ugh.
Well, not
But
turning it off immediately is a plus.
It's like Mark Moran has. I cannot hear you, the person that just talked. I hear like some scratchy noise.
Oh, that's great. So I guess we're working out well.
What have
already.
we got here? A fucking comedian.
Yeah, see, that's going. That whoever was talking right there, I can hear you at all.
You couldn't hear who that was?
You guys just sound distorted.
Well, this isn't working out
I
very
don't know
well.
how I
Is it?
sound over there.
No, we just tried this before on one of our other cell phones, and it all sounded pretty good at that, so we thought we were good to go. Perhaps not.
I hear you guys, but so to you guys, I don't sound like I'm breaking up at all, huh?
Not at
No,
all.
Sounds great.
You guys are going in and out. You guys are breaking up a little bit.
Tough time hearing it? Is it the volume or what?
It's, like clicking in and out. Like, I hear part of a word and then I hear the rest of the word. So there's like the little tiny half seconds, quarter seconds of silence where the sound is missing. And then some of it is distorted.
Well, shit. So here we are. This is great.
Well, that kind of sucks, I guess.
I hear you now. I hear you now perfectly, just right there. How about the other? What is your name?
We got Brent and Travis here. You're probably hearing Brent just fine.
Yeah, I hear you. You're a little bit distorted.
Well,
I think there's something going on with the simultaneous conversation. Like if it's maybe one person by themselves, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, that seems. I hear you okay right now.
Okay, well.
I guess that's what it is. Then overlap. For whatever reason.
Thought the levels were good.
Yeah. Well, you guys can maybe fix it in post. Right now I'm watching the UFC. There's UFC on right now from Japan.
Oh, UFC's good. Listen to a lot of the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's crazy about it, just like I am. I like it way too much. There's probably something very wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I find it very relaxing.
You ever tried it?
We can talk about that.
Have you ever tried UFC?
Huh?
Have you ever tried competing in the UFC?
I wish that I would have, but I used to train at a place where a guy I used to spar with a little bit. He went on to fight in the UFC. His name was Caro Parisian. He probably doesn't remember me at all, but at the time I think he was the California Judo champion. And I decided I was too old.
Well,
Yeah, I thought, it'd be fun to have a few fights early on, but I basically just stopped training and just became a fan. It just makes me more of a fan of the sport. Well, we should talk about all this and record it. Are we recording this right now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. If that's all right with you.
Oh, we are recording it. Okay, I thought we were talking.
It's kind of bittersweet, I guess, because it may not come out all that great, but...
Yeah, well, maybe you can edit the parts together that are good or whatever. But anyway, yeah, no, I started to watch the UFC and I was crazy about it. And so I wanted to figure out what the hell's going on, especially on the ground. I didn't understand what a triangle choke was and different kinds of chokes and how that was working. So I went to a grappling school. I've been in like a million fights when I was little. Hello? Did someone just get electrocuted?
No. We're still here.
I got in a million fights when I was a little kid, and then up to like junior high school, and then in high school I stopped fighting people. But I used to get in fights in the classroom when I was in high school and stuff like that. And then I had my own like system of fighting where I reach down and grab people's. Hello?
Oh, yeah. You're
I'm
fighting.
hearing these weird noises out of you guys.
What? I didn't hear what he said. What was that?
I was saying when I was little, I used to have my own system of fighting where I would grab people's shoelaces and then I would pull them up. And I'm echoing back. Man, this sounds really weird. It's really distracting. Anyway, so I would pull them up so they'd land on their butt, and then I'd continue to hold on to their shoelaces, and then I would kick them in the balls.
Oh,
and then they would reach down to cover their balls, so I couldn't kick them in the balls anymore, so I'd start kicking them in the face, still holding on to their shoelaces. So I'd be standing up and their back would be on the ground. And then they would start covering their face with their hands, and then I would go back to stomping on their balls. If it worked out, I was winning the fight. If it worked out, I always win the fight. If not, I probably get some damage, a punch in the nose or two. And but anyway, so I fought a lot when I was younger. And then when I saw MMA, I thought, wow, that's amazing. So I started to train. I was training, and eventually I just kind of stopped. I got to the point where I'm not going to compete.
Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny?
Hello?
So would you train to kick people in the balls more, or what was that?
No. This is when I was fighting when I was little.
Okay.
This is when I was fighting in junior high. And when I was in high school.
So that's when it quit.
I cannot hear you guys at all. I do not know what's going on. I don't know what you're saying. I hear somebody yelling.
Well, apparently we got to work on our levels or something. This is the shits.
I just hear you guys breaking up. I cannot hear what you're
I don't
saying.
know if it's the phone or what.
You got any
You should probably try calling me back and see if we can get this to work.
Brain fried potatoes?
Because I can't hear what you're saying.
Well, yeah,
I guess we'll have to work on it.
we'll have to continue this at a later date, I guess.
Do you suck dicks?
I don't know. Maybe it's my phone.
It might be, because we've tested this extensively and it's been working so far, but...
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and chip down your neck!
I hear somebody yelling.
Well, see, you can't even understand it.
It's earlier me.
You guys are like going. The voices sound really weird. So I don't know,
What we
maybe
got
can
here,
try
a fucking comedian.
calling back or something like that.
All right.
What the fuck is that?
Maybe you've got a bad connection.
Could be.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, I can't understand what the other person is saying.
All right.
Sounds
We'll,
like
we'll have to call you back.
I'll be back.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and chip down your neck!
I think that's it.
Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll call it. We'll schedule another one.
Yeah, see, he can't even hear it.
No.
Now, and now you guys have cleared up.
Of course.
Can
I
you
guess
hear
when
me?
it
Talk
gets
again.
quiet, maybe.
No, the same problem.
Well, that's the shit.
All right, we'll have to reschedule then.
Let's try calling me back and just like hang up and call
Or
back.
I will definitely fuck you up!
All right, we'll give it a shot.
All right.
But I can't hear the other guy yelling.
I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you!
All right. Good talking to you.
All right.
We'll schedule another one. Bye.
Oh, Brent. Okay. Apparently, we have some work to do on some of that.
I guess it sounded fine though. It did.
Oh. Well, that's... The skull fucking was a little loud yet. But, I mean, that was loud for me, and I'm thinking that was blowing his phone out, so... That was very productive, obviously.
That hurt. I couldn't catch my breath quite a few times there. Well,
I think
Jesus.
we're going to have to test it some more, I think, on some other people and different things and get it dialed in.
Well, I think the main thing was just to do this call to see how it goes with somebody outside, you know. But
well, it's hard when he can't hear a fucking word we're saying, and
I know, but all I'm saying is like it worked when it was just you and me, and it sounded okay. And then even listening to that voicemail, it sounded okay. But then for some reason,
maybe his fucking phone. I don't know. We'll have to find.
We'll have to listen to this and see how this even came out.
That's true.
But then this could easily be like a little 20-minute podcast just for the, you know, the little quick thing. If it sounds if it sounds listenable, if it's not so fucked up, then we could just stop it right here, have it be a quick little interview, you know, just...
Yeah, it's a great one.
Well, from my point of view, it's fucking amazing.
It would be. But what we got to do is see that's fucking
Not
loud.
funny, haha, funny queer.
Yeah, funny, huh? It's fucking loud. That needs to be adjusted. We need to make some more phone calls and get this shit dialed in before we.
Yeah, we need to find
continue.
some more people who actually get on the phone with us.
Well, that too.
We can just keep calling this fucking guy. I mean, we could because he seems pretty hard up for some attention.
It seems to be. Well, I understand what he's saying because.
Well,
I guess everybody is.
yeah, well,
saying,
exactly.
So are we.
Yeah, so maybe we will be able to find more, other struggling comedians.
Yes, but we gotta call people we know first, just to get the levels set up and working correctly,
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right, well, let's
so
call
that
it
was
then.
our first interview.
Yes,
Come back for more.
with some guy who has a hairy hot dog on his Twitter. Yeah, so we can link that to ours, but
Yeah. There you go.
mm-hmm.
We might have a real one next time because
Yeah.
this was the shits. It wasn't awesome.
I don't know, it was pretty good.
Well, but okay, fair enough. It could be a little better, maybe, but
I guess, depending on what your definition is.
Oh, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
All right.
okay, that's all she wrote. Until next time, go subscribe to us and all
Yeah.
that good stuff too. Please,
you should.
now do it.
A jelly donut?
Yes.
I'm going to go eat a jelly donut.
All right.
You don't scare me!
All right. So we'll see you next time.
Wait a minute. I got one more.
There is no racial bigotry here.
That's okay, and so that's.
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers.
Well, oh, go to bed, you fucking wacko.